Hello, Chris from My Stamp Lady, and I'm so glad you're here to stamp with me. Today I'm using a Halloween bundle called Spooky Fun. So with the Spooky Fun set, the Halloween scene set, and then I'm also going to use the lots of labels, thinlets or framelets to create a Halloween card. To start this card, I'm going to take some old olive and a sponge dauber, and I'm going to just sponge on color until I get it how I want it to be on my card front. Okay. I like to give it just a light touch as I start, because then I won't get that round spot as I touch down. Okay, so the next step, I took the fence from the Halloween scenes, and I ran that through the die cut. I ran it through the Big Shot, and it's edgelit, so you get this edge here like this, but I just cut it off. And then I took, and there's a little, let's see if I can show you here, there's a little edge that's impressed when you run it through the die cut machine, and I just cut along that to get my fence. After I cut that, I'm going to take, I take the silicone pad, and I'm going to just place some adhesive over it. And because I do it over the silicone pad, this adhesive will just, it will pick up and not stick. And if you've got some like I have here where I don't want it, I just take a pair of scissors and go in and put that down. Rub it off the top here, but because it's to the silicone pad, it'll be easy to pick up. Pick that up. Now I have my adhesive on the back side where I want it. And let's pull this in. There we go. Oh, I like that. Okay, so now I have a piece that I've cut with the lots of labels, and this is going to be my tombstone. So with the black, let's pull in, and the first thing I want to stamp is Happy Halloween. You notice I'm stamping on the Stampin' Pierce pad. I like the way that this works with the photopolymer. And I also cut it out first so that I can see where I'm stamping. And then we'll just hang that off there. Pull in my trimmer to make this the tombstone. I'm going to just place that down, and I'll cut off the bottom there. And so you can see what I have. Pull in this cover here, this down for placement. I have not adhered that down yet. I'm going to put the ghosts, let's get those coming out from right behind my gravestone. And we'll put some adhesive on the back side of this. Getting a scary scene together here. Okay, let's finish up the background with the moon here, and we need, of course, a couple of little bats. Using tuxedo black with all of these. And then I'll pull in the So Saffron, and with the So Saffron I'm pressing down the top, opening that up, and you see I have some ink up there. Pulling with the aqua painter, I want just a soft amount of color here. Make a pale moon. Once this dries, I'm going to add a little bit of Wink of Stella. Yeah, so we let that dry just a moment. Now I have a piece of the Designer Series paper, and with the triple, this is 1 inch wide. I'm going to trim my end first, and that's because then it'll give me a better idea of where to stamp. So just punching that, and the lowest one is for the 1 inch. Take that off from there. Now once I have my little notch out of the end, or my flag, I can stamp my sentiment. And now I can just pull that trimmer back in and trim that off. Okay, let's put this down here. I'm using the fast fuse. I like how strong that sticks to my card front, and my pieces will not come up. Okay. This is one of the Halloween it's one of the Halloween twines that you get. It comes with the 2 colors. What I've done is I've taken a craft knife and just cut a little slit in the top there, and then I can tuck my twine in there for storage in between use. So let's wrap this around twice. After you've tied your bow and you get your bow how you want it to look, you can just trim off your excess. And then down in this corner, I'm going to move this over just a little bit here. Go. Add some of the Halloween enamel dots. I'm going to put the larger one right here on the top and take one of the smaller dots and place that right up over there. And then my last step here is just to add a little bit of Wink of Stella, give a little shimmer to my moon. I love the Wink of Stella for this, and I like how quickly it dries. So there we go. Let's see if I can show you the shimmer. I'm not sure. I think my light's catching it a little bit there. So now I have a shimmery moon and a scary little scene, and wishing somebody to have some spooky fun for Halloween. If you have any questions about what I've done, don't hesitate to contact me, Chris, at mystamplady.com. And all of these supplies are available in my online store at shopwithmystamplady.com. Thanks a lot for stamping with me today.